All right, so we're going to ask 10 questions here, and they are all multiple choice, so it should be pretty easy.
All right.
All right, a dog's sense of smell is 10 times better than a human, 100 times better than a human, or 40 times better than a human?
40.
Wow, starting on the right foot. Nice job. Dogs are about as intelligent at what human age? So dogs are about as intelligent as what human age? 6 months old, 2 years old, or 1 year old?
I think it depends on the dog because I have a shepherd right now who's brilliant.
Okay.
I would say 2.
And you are right.
Okay.
Good job. 2 for 2. True or false? A dog's nose prints is unique and very similar to a human's fingerprints.
True.
Good job. The sound of yawning, this is a true or false question, by a human is also contagious for dogs.
False?
It's true here, but it might be an isolated kind of a thing, right? Maybe it's not, but it's true on this one. But so far, you're doing pretty good. And we should test that out later with our dogs.
Yeah.
Just go yawn and
well,
see
I'm
what they
like
do.
reflecting, and I'm trying to think like I know it's contagious with humans for sure.
Oh, it totally is. I don't even know how that even happens, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it triggers, but now I'm definitely going to test it with my pups.
How many pet dogs are there roughly in the United States? 75 million, 100 million, 125 million.
Ooh. So the last stat I heard was 90.
Okay.
So, and I'm actually unsure if that's like domesticated or total population.
Sure.
So
It's a loaded question.
I'll go with the middle number. I think it was 100.
100. Yeah. It's 75 here, but who knows when this was taken, and it might be a little bit more, especially with COVID, a lot more dog owners.
Oh yeah.
Happen in COVID.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a little higher, but on this paper it's 75.
Okay.
Let's see here. A person who hunts with a beagle is known as a brace, a beagler, or a check cord.
Where did you get these questions?
She's looking at Whitney, not me.
Okay, what were the options again?
So this is a person that goes hunting with a beagle.
Okay.
And they refer to themselves as a brace, a beagler, or a check cord.
I have never heard either of those, any of those words.
Go with the more obvious one.
A beagler?
Yes. There you go. I'll throw you a bone there.
Thank you.
Pun intended. See?
I grew up in Pennsylvania. I feel like I should know this. I've got relatives that hunt, but not with animals.
What kind of dog's sense of smell is so accurate that it could actually be used in the court of law? This would be either a basset hound, a bloodhound, or a German shepherd.
Shepherd?
It's actually a bloodhound.
Oh, man.
I do a lot of work with lawyers, and I had no clue about that. See?
Yeah. So I have an older rescue who has hunting dog and hound and beagle in him, and he can't smell for shit.
Really?
But my shepherd, on the other hand, it's like if we're eating dinner outside and he's 2 rooms away, he will awake from a dead sleep and come and find the food.
Is that
so
right?
That's it
Okay.
was more anecdotal than anything. But I mean, it makes sense that it's a hound because they're used so often for sport. So
there it is. What Beatles song has a frequency at the end of the song that only dogs can hear? A Day in the Life, I Want to Hold Your Hand, or Twist and Shout?
This is a fun one. I'll go with a Twist and Shout.
It's A Day in the Life. Now I want to go listen to that song.
I was going to say.
And I guess I wouldn't hear it anyway, though, right? If only a dog can hear it. I do that sometimes.
That's cool.
Like I'll go to YouTube and I'll play those sounds that dogs can hear, but I can't hear. And you see them like turning their head and looking at you. And like, I don't even hear anything. What do you hear here?
Oh, man.
Right? True or false? The Golden Doodle is the most popular breed in the U.S. according to the American Kennel Club as of 2021.
False.
You're right. You want to take a guess at what is the most popular
like a
breed?
retriever or a lab.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good job. Labrador Retriever is the most popular. And the last question. You did pretty well so far.
I
I'm
started
impressed.
strong.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did
know what I
good.
fell apart halfway through.
Some of those were like statistical questions, right? You know. Where do dogs sweat? On the back of their coat, through their saliva, or through the pads of their feet?
Oh, that's a good one. I'll say the pads of their feet.
And you would be right.
All right.
So
Started
there you
strong, finished
go.
strong.
You did finish.